Golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday morning. Hey, it's going to be a mix of sunny skies and storms the entire week this week, according to the National Weather Service. Today, there's a chance of shower with thunderstorms possible after 1 p.m. It's going to cloudy, then gradually becoming more sunny. Highs are going to be near 80 degrees or a little above. 40% chance of rain. Tonight, there's a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Then that's after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 63. There's a 60% chance tonight. Tomorrow, a 20% chance of showers before 1. The high is going to be about 75 degrees. Wednesday, 50% chance of rain. So it's going to be a mix all week. I don't go past Wednesday because they don't know past Wednesday. They say they know past Wednesday, but they don't know past Wednesday.
Yes, they do.
Hey, there's a hiring event, Joe. Remember, we talked with Laura Byrne from Career Source Citrus Levy Marion all the time. There's a hiring event today at the World Equestrian Center. They actually had the World Equestrian Center on when they were here last time. Mm-hmm. There's a hiring event today from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it just started till 3 p.m. It is at WEC, which is at 1390 Northwest 80th Avenue. So the nation's largest equestrian complex. It's a world-class indoor-outdoor facility offering state-of-the-art amenities. They're recruiting to make multiple hires to fill dozens of positions, from cashiers and culinary supervisors to hotel managers, line cooks, maintenance technicians, purchasing supervisors, and security officers. So they're hiring you could probably go, finally, Joe, a job you could actually get a paycheck at. 10 years and you hadn't got a paycheck from here. So,
8 years.
Oh.
First 2 years I carried it.
Well, there you go.
8 years.
So that's a hiring
event
that
reminds me of?
At the World Equestrian Center.
When you said that, all those openings almost remind me of Walt Disney World.
Yeah. Because, think about that. They got cashiers, culinary supervisors, hotel managers, line cooks, maintenance technicians, purchasing supervisors, security officers. I know they're hiring wait staff, bartenders.
There you go.
And the cool thing about this is I found out when they were here. It's
not seasonal.
No, and when they were here, when the people from WEC were here, World Equestrian Center were here with Laura Byrne, they're offering benefits with these jobs, all of them.
Yeah.
Servers, bartenders, line cooks, but there are packages that have benefits involved.
Yeah,
you never see that in the hospitality industry.
Well, they are one step above. And they're the largest in the United States, I understand, right?
It is the largest equestrian center in the United States.
So, and you have to learn the word equestrian.
Yes. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
It's that time again.
It's Monday.
No, Joe. It's
Monday.
The 1st of February, the first 2 weeks of February.
It's the third week, I tell you.
Well, it's the third week now, but it's that time again.
Tell me, what time is that, Tom?
The drug pushers are out on every corner, Joe.
I thought I was the sign holders.
No, Joe. They're at every entrance to Publix. They're at every entrance to Walgreens, every entrance to any kind of convenience, any kind of store, probably.
What?
And now I'm to understand they've asked to be set up tables outside of Curaleaf, the marijuana distributors. Joe, it's that time of year. The drug pushers are out there.
It's not drug pushers.
You eat a Thin Mint and tell me it's not a drug.
They're dressed in green.
Yeah. You tell me you eat a Samoa and tell me it's not a drug.
I tell you what. They're penetrating.
I dare you to eat a tag-along. Say it's just not a drug.
They were even at the flea market Sunday.
Of course they are. It's that time of year.
But I like the Thin Mints.
You. Let me tell you something. I noticed in my garage.
But their price has gone way too high.
Doesn't matter. $6 a box. Doesn't matter.
How much?
$6.
Get out of here.
Doesn't matter.
$6?
I don't know. $8, $12. It doesn't matter. Gotta have it, Joe. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You doing it now? Want eat.
You know how bad it is for me. I was looking in my garage this weekend.
Yes.
And I was noticing that, because when I moved from my condominium in with my fiance into her house, which is now our house, you bring boxes, you bring totes and everything.
You bring stuff.
Some of them get open, some of them get unpacked, and some of them get put in the garage.
Yes.
Because you are now taking what is all yours, what is all hers, and you're trying to meld it together. So some things make the cut, and some things stay in totes and boxes out in the garage.
Until you get time to go through them.
Even when you go through them.
What are you going to do? What are you going to keep in there for?
Well, because some things get brought in the house, some things stay outside. Because some things are,
yours.
More man cave, poker room type. Exactly. So, but I got to noticing as I'm looking around at all the plastic totes, and there's probably 8 or 10 of them.
Oh, that's all? You're an amateur.
Then I look around at the cardboard boxes.
Oh.
And there's 8 or 10 of them.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that all of them are Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie boxes.
Yeah, but are they full? Or
No, they were the case boxes.
Oh, where they came in?
No, yeah, where I bought a case of them at a time.
Girls, just email Tom at WOCA and say, I've got them. And he'll come,
Look, there's nothing.
It's like a rat to mite. I make cheese.
First off, the Thin Mints go in the freezer. That's the first thing.
Freezer?
They go in the freezer.
Not the refrigerator.
Not in the freezer.
Okay.
Then you got to have a good cold glass of milk.
Yes, and I don't drink milk, but I do that one.
You have to with Thin Mints.
I do. Well, how about almond milk? Would that work?
That works. Any kind of milk substance.
Almond milk would work, yeah.
And somebody goes, well, is Thin Mints the only thing you eat? I like the s'mores. I like the s'mores. Samoas, I don't care for. I like the Lorna Doones.
Oh.
I like the Lorna Doones.
What's the other one with the coconut on it?
Is that the Samoas?
Maybe.
I don't know. I like the Thin Mints. I like the Lorna Doones, and I like the Tagalongs.
Okay, then there's maybe it's not a Girl Scout cookie.
I think Tagalongs may be the one with the coconut.
No, these are macaroons.
Macaroons, that's
it. Oh, I guess any macaroons still comes on my ears. That means they got to fill from the toes all the way up. That's a long way with me. Oh, Tom's looking up something, everybody.
I'm looking up the Tagalong cookie.
Oh, the Tagalong cookie.
Here's the Girl Scout cookies chart.
A chart? What
chart right here.
Is it a chart of just what they have, not the calories?
Okay, 2021 Girl Scout cookies, 4 boxes, include your choices of, for $45. 4 boxes for $45. You can get the lemon ups. The lemon ups are very good, by the way. They're crisp lemon cookies baked.
All right. It sounds like a commercial. You can stop.
You got the trefoils.
Oh, you can stop.
Oh, what is a do-si-do?
That's something you do with square dancing.
Yeah, the tagalongs. That's the peanut butter covered with chocolate. I like those in the Thin Mints.
Oh, you're driving me nuts, Tom.
What's the one with the Samoas is the one you like, Joe.
No.
That's the crisp cookie coated in caramel sprinkled with toasted coconut and striped with dark chocolate coating.
Yeah, those are good too.
Yeah, that's it. The Samoas.
Now, other people make those.
Right.
It's just.
But nobody pushes them like the Girl Scouts do.
Oh yeah, and they're very territorial.
Why is it every time I see a Girl Scout table or something, I think I'm your pusher? Why is that?
Well, you got the cute little girls in the front, and then the mamas in the back.
Yeah.
And
you know the bad thing about this though? You always hear about some scumbag that goes by one of the tables at a store or something. It's usually a group of 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You hear about some scumbag that they rob the little girls.
Those are the
take their money from them.
That's not
There's
good.
a special place in hell for those people.
And that's where they're going.
And you always hear about it every year.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to sit them at a table, give them a glass of milk, and then someone's going to walk by eating the thins, and they can't have
And
one.
not have one. Or give them a stale graham cracker for their milk.
No, that's still food. No,
Ooh,
no.
okay. You ever eaten a stale graham cracker?
No, you see, you give them a
It's
glass.
not really food. It's not really
No,
food.
no, you give them a glass of milk, and they're lactose intolerant.
But anyway, it is Girl Scout cookie time.
Yes, yes.
And you saw them at the flea market, did you?
Yes. They had their own little booth. There was 2 or 3 little girls in the front, and the 2 mamas in the back watching.
Well,
But at least they had a booth where you couldn't get at them. So, it was like, okay.
did you know the proceeds, though, from each box sold? I didn't know this till I read this article.
Tell me.
Proceeds from each box sold stay local to each troop
Yes.
and help make, they don't have to go to a corporate and it comes back to a national thing and then it comes back.
Yeah, after administrative costs are taken out of it.
Right, it
Yeah,
doesn't have to do that.
No.
This money stays local. Are you ready for this?
What?
There's a cookie finder app.
For?
Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, jeez. So you worried to buy them?
Yeah, there's a cookie finder app now.
If you can't, in this month, if you cannot find them, forget about it.
If you
Well,
can't
you're not going anywhere.
If you can't find them, go to an optometrist. Your eyesight is bad.
That's it. Yes.
Hey, criminal that you are, I got some good news and bad news. What do you want first?
I want the bad news, please.
Well, you're going to have to stand trial if you're a criminal.
That's common sense.
Yeah, well, Marion County has been given the green light to resume grand jury proceedings and jury trials.
Hallelujah.
The order came Wednesday from the 5th Judicial Circuit Chief Judge Daniel Merritt Jr. Lake Hernando and Marion counties can reinstate jury and grand jury proceedings.
That's good.
Citrus and Sumter still remain on hold. The deciding factor was the county's COVID positivity percentages as of Wednesday was down below 10% for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
The first available date for jury duty in Marion County will be the week of March 8th. So if you get a summon, you better go because they're starting jury trials back up. There aren't any there will not be any first degree murder trials yet. Those cases require 12 jurors, which would make it difficult for the court to ensure social distancing guidelines set up by the CDC.
Oh, gee, you got to be kidding me.
Are you ready for this?
What?
There haven't been any trials in Marion County since mid-March of last year.
Yeah.
The court has only held hearings such as first appearance and bond hearings. That's created a backlog. Are you ready for this? Civil and criminal.
Yeah.
22,000 cases.
Yeah. So that's how many they
In
do.
Marion County.
That's what they do
Not
a
the
year.
state.
No, Marion County.
22,000 in Marion County.
Why haven't... And people, listen, I'm not a genius, but...
That's a true
Understatement. Yeah. I'm not a genius, but what happened to video and monitors? Why not use video and monitors? And you want 12 jurors? Fine. Put them in a conference room that holds 24. Fine. Get cameras in there. Fine. Is it going to continue? Yes, you get something done.
Yeah, you could put cameras in all the courtrooms, have a live feed going to a room where the jurors are sitting, and have a live feed in that jury room so the judge can see a live feed. Nobody else can, but the judge can, to see what's going on in that jury room. So nothing hinky's going on in the jury room.
With sound.
You could have pulled this off.
No kidding.
It could have been done easily.
Yes.
Without a doubt, it could have been done easily.
But they're not doing it.
But the backlog has affected the court system's budget. There's hiring freezes, furloughs.
Whoa. What do you mean affecting a budget? They didn't spend all that money. They should be saving money.
No.
Why? Why aren't they saving money?
Because they weren't making any money because their cases weren't giving them any revenue.
That should not be a factor.
Well, it is.
Cases shouldn't be given revenue. That should be government.
But are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
It's even caused one judge to retire.
Oh.
You know who that is? Judge Sarah Ritterhoff Williams. Judge Ritterhoff, one of the best judges you would ever have in Marion County. And she's dedicated her life. She was a public defender, then she was a prosecutor, and now she's been a judge. I helped work on her campaign 2 years ago when she reran.
Yeah.
But she said that she can't do it anymore.
I've known a few judges in my
I
time.
agree.
Most of them are good. All of them are good, matter of fact.
Judge Ritterhoff's top notch.
Yeah.
Judge Lant, top notch.
Yeah.
You know, Tommy's pretty good.
Now tell me the good news.
Yeah. The good news is
You said the bad news. Tell me the good news.
you're not under any criminal prosecution right now, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, good. All right.
You know what? Right now.
I don't, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's about
But you're
time.
still working here, so I'm all right.
It's about time they get back. Get back to work. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
That's all I'm saying is the fact that they couldn't do trials using technology. And I know they say, hey, because he has the right to face his accuser. And,
Well, then put him on the video camera.
Oh, no. You can still have him in the courtroom, the judge in the courtroom, the two lawyers in the courtroom, or four lawyers, how many ever, and the witnesses still come to the witness stand. You could keep everybody distanced enough in that big courtroom that you could do that.
Yeah.
Just the jurors would have to be on a different site because you can't sit 12 jurors
Yeah, that's
6
what I
feet
said.
apart.
Yeah, put him in a nice conference
Put them in the
room.
conference room.
Big conference room.
Yeah. Put a bailiff standing in the conference room just like a bailiff stands in the courtroom so that you know the jury's not doing anything hinky,
That's all. But,
and have a deliberation.
yeah.
How's it? How could that not work?
Well, I think it could work, but I don't know. Maybe common sense. I don't know. Tom, sometimes you and I go, and then it's like,
Well, it makes sense though that they're getting back to work. And by the way, the people at the courthouse want them to get back to work. They don't want anything to do with this 22,000 cases of
well,
backlog.
see, now we're up to 44 because it's still going.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to rush through stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very strange time.
And so is it going to be a rubber stamp, or is it going to be yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, go, sit down,
I'm
go.
sure
boom.
you get good jurisprudence. There'll be, you'll get your day in court and everything. It'll be fine. It's going to be really tough on the people running the court system till they catch up.
I think it's going to be tough on the ones that like to run their mouths.
Of course, yeah.
Enough.
Enough.
Next.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah. What was the joke that they used in Pulp Fiction?
I don't know.
Mama tomato, daddy tomato, baby tomato, all walking down the road. Baby tomato started to lag back. Daddy tomato walked back there, stomped on him, said, catch up.
Oh. Again, it's Tom at WOCA.com.
That was from Pulp Fiction, the movie Pulp Fiction.
I don't care.
That's the joke that Uma Thurman told in her Fox Force 5. Because they were 5 foxes that were a force. You never watched the movie Pulp Fiction, Joe?
Parts of it.
You've never watched the movie all the way through from beginning to end?
No. There's a lot of movies I haven't watched all the way
Christopher
through.
Walken's great in it.
I don't know.
Christopher Walken's a great actor.
Oh, I like him. Did you see the commercial on TV?
Which one?
It's all about, what do you call it? Not stunt doubles.
Oh, yeah.
And Christopher Walken talks about it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's an Asian man. He says, and by the way, I'm not Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there and you're hearing Christopher Walken's voice,
But-
and you're looking at him and go, that's coming out of him. You're going,
Yeah.
I mean, it's done so well with the guy, Schwarzenegger come by.
Oh, yeah.
But you could tell it wasn't Schwarzenegger because it looked a little younger than Schwarzenegger.
Right.
But, I mean, some of the other ones, the one on the ship. He sings and I can't think of his name now. But the real one zips down and says, get off my boat. And the guy looks at him and said, all right. But, I mean, almost like twins.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean,
Everybody's got a doppelganger, Joe,
that's what they say.
which scares me and you.
Well, if I wanted to get off my butt, I could have seen mine because I was young at the time. I worked at one place, WC Fields was the name of it. Sugar Pops. Anyway, Fields, a big department store like a Macy's.
J.M. Fields.
J.M. Fields, thank you. It's a long time ago, Tom. You remember that then?
Of course I remember J.M. Fields. I used to go school shopping there all the time.
Okay. Well, J.M. Fields, I used to work in the camera department. And the guy came in and he said, wow, you got 2 jobs? I said, no. He said, and it was some furniture store somewhere on the other end of town, way out. And he said, that was my doppelganger. He says, he's your twin. I said, wow.
Luckily for me, no one's ever walked up to me and say, I've found your twin. Because that's what you'd want. A middle-aged fat guy with no neck. That's what you're looking for. You know what I mean? That's what you're looking for. Hey, I found your twin. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Can you imagine being in the same town? You drive people crazy.
It definitely wouldn't be in the same town.
What,
You know what's bad is that my doppelganger had my personality as well.
One's enough.
Yeah, one is plenty. Look, one's enough for me.
Well, you heard about
And I'm the person.
Yeah. The twins that went on an aircraft. Yeah, they were going on aircraft. They were on an airplane to go wherever they're going to a city. And one would sit in the front seat, and the other one would go all the way in the back of the plane and sit. And they just sit there very calmly. And then they wait for the stewardess to come by, or the flight attendant, as they're called now.
Right.
And he waits until she gets in the front.
Right.
He turned to her and said, "Hey, could you meet me in the back in about 5 minutes?" And he would sit there, and she walked by him and go back, and then find him back there, the twin.
Right.
Hi.
Hi.
She go,
How's your,
yeah. And of course, the other brother knew what the other brother did. He said, "I'll get you later. I'll get back at you later."
So, Joe, how long have you been driving?
Ooh, since I was 17.
So, you ever had your license suspended?
No.
Well, if you do in Marion County, there's some help now.
Really?
Yep, those with suspended driver license who need a break paying the bill can take advantage of the Marion County Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller's Office Operation Greenlight.
Okay.
It's scheduled for March 1st through the 5th.
Okay.
Court officials say residents can save up to 20% and get their license back.
Oh, that's good. 20% on what, though?
Yep. During the 2019-2020 years, clerk officials assisted approximately 1,300 customers, helped them become eligible for driver's license reinstatement. Because of COVID-19, this year's program can be accessed in person or virtually during work hours. To pay in person, go to the courthouse. Once there, go to the traffic division at room 101 or the criminal division room at 303.
So they're giving you 20% off your penalty?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
If you want to pay by phone, call the traffic division at 352-671-5599 or the criminal division at 352-671-5674. You can even do pay online, which you're not going to do, but you could pay online. Seek out the traffic payment application at marioncountyclerk.org/traffic or check the criminal payment application at marioncountyclerk.org/criminal and the number 1. And for more information on all these and how you can get your license reinstated, go to marioncountyclerk.org to find it. So
good.
they're giving you a 20% discount and will help you get your license reinstated. Because
you made a boo-boo.
one of the number one things that people get pulled over and taken to jail for
DUI?
no, actually is suspended driver's license.
Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, I pay my bills now. I'll call a phone number that comes with the bill. You can call online, and you write that in there. But if you had to call and then you had to speak to a person, a live person, because something didn't work or something, they say $10.
Huh?
$10 to speak to a live person. I'm going, yeah, that's what I said. Huh?
Wait. Is this thing on?
Yeah.
My headset's working. What?
Yeah. So if I wanted to pay, I could pay my bill. But if I needed to talk to somebody about it, $10. Guess who doesn't talk to somebody about it?
Well, yeah. Well, that's like if I have the option of paying my credit cards.
What? Wait a minute. What do you mean the option of paying your credit cards?
I'll tell you what. I have the option to pay my credit cards two ways.
Oh.
I can either pay it through my bank account, and it takes 1 to 3 business days, or I can pay it automatically using my debit card. But if I pay it automatically using my debit card, there's a 4% charge.
Huh? Oh, because it's automatic, it's fast?
So, and I was like, well, 4% of my payment, if I'm only paying the minimum payment, that's not that bad. No, it's 4% of your actual total bill that's owed. So I don't have a credit card that's got a big credit limit. But are you telling me if you had a credit card with $10,000 credit limit and you had, about $6,000 charged on it, they would charge you to make your payment if you wanted to make it right away?
Yeah.
They would charge you 4% of $6,000?
Or is it $12,000, the limit?
Well, I know it's just what you owe.
Oh, okay. Just, yeah.
It's just what you owe.
Yes.
But 4% of $6,000. Well, let's do that math real quick.
Go ahead.
10% is $600. 1% is $60 times 4. So if you're making a minimum payment on that $6,000 of like $250, they want you to pay $320 in fees to pay it right away. Or you can do it for free. It just takes 1 to 3 business days out of your bank.
That's all right. Well, there's one charge that I pay.
Oh wait,
It cost me.
We're writing in the news now. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Cool.
Pathway to citizenship down to 8 years for 11 million illegal immigrants. There's also a new emphasis here on gun control.
Fox's Peter Ducey rolling blackouts implemented for all of Texas as a blizzard strains power grids.
Demand reached nearly 70,000 megawatts late Sunday, while natural gas power plants are having trouble producing and wind turbines are frozen stiff. Utilities are telling customers to not heat homes beyond 68 degrees and to not run large appliances.
Fox's Evan Brown. Now, winter storms across the region are causing nearly 3,000 flights to be canceled. America's listening to Fox News.
O'Reilly. This is Sarah's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
Driving cross country with 2 young children is ambitious, to say the least. Then our check engine light came on. We pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts and they tested it. Turned out it was a faulty sensor. They referred us to a great mechanic just down the street and we were back on the road in no time.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Attention! Recent studies have linked the commercial herbicide Paraquat with a significant increase in Parkinson's disease. If you or a loved one were exposed to gramoxone or any other Paraquat-containing herbicides at work or on a farm and then developed Parkinson's disease, you may be entitled to financial compensation, and you have the right to take action. Call the Miller Firm today toll-free for a free consultation at 800-230-9444. That's 800-230-9444. Non-attorney spokesperson.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard